Welcome back, everybody. Figured I'd make another IRL video today, because fuck it, why not? I like ranting about things. And since I'm wearing the Tommy Vercetti style shirt, hold on. I figured I'd have a little bit of a rant about why I'm not personally worried about GTA 6. Now, I don't know how long this video will be. I will try and not ramble, as my Berserk video was 45 minutes, but that was me being concise. So, let us think back to, was it September 2021 or 2022? I cannot remember. I think it was 22. The leaks. We all remember seeing the debug menu, the text, the low polygon or the low resolution but high poly asses of the NPCs and half rendered stuff. And many of us were thinking, bro, this is GTA 6. It looks unfinished. Because it was unfinished. And if you remember, a bunch of developers came to social media to give some clarification as to what an alpha build of some of our favorite titles over the years looked like. And one of those was Uncharted. It was nothing but grayscale polygons and nothing else. The Last of Us, same shit, like, and that was, and so then with that comparison, you think back and you look at those leaked footages, if you can still find them on YouTube, some clips, and you realize, holy fuck, this is an alpha build? Now, we've officially passed the 300-day mark since Trailer 1 got released. Hold on. Oh, I thought this was a commercial, my bad. He's just talking about Bowie. Basically, like we still got a year. We still got a solid ass year. But I'm not worried, because Rockstar, unfortunately, they love to goon us. They love to edge us. But when they finally let go, oh buddy. And trust me, I'm not a Rockstar fanboy in the sense of like, oh, I love everything about Rockstar. No, they have their faults, and there are things they are to blame for. Shark cards. Shark cards ruined GTA Online's economy. I will stand on that stone every day. The second they added the ability to pay to win, it ruined the economy and caused a massive amount of inflation to where now the average car is at minimum $250,000, not even six figures. You're paying like $200 for a fucking Sultan RS or whatever the fuck. Now, I could be totally wrong about that, and if I am, feel free to correct me in the comments. I don't care about yogurt. Well, okay, I do like yogurt, but fuck off in the ads. The other thing that not many people will know about the leaked footage is, if you remember Red Dead Redemption 2's gameplay, you didn't just have a singular weapon wheel. You had three. You had your weapons, you had your gear, and you had your equipment. Now, that applied more to the Western setting because, Jesus fucking Christ, how many ads? Anyways, So they're gonna, based on the leaked footage, it's the same system for GTA 6, but from a modernized setting. So instead of horse tackle and all that shit, it's gonna be like your duffel bags, your body armor, your cigarettes, all that shit. Um, and that's one thing I'm looking forward to. Is there, like, in Rockstar's own words, they said GTA 6 is the most immersive step in the franchise to date. Right on the website, it says that. So, it's a hefty claim to make. But here's the thing. If this shit fails, it would be the death of the games industry, hands down. This is like the one product that cannot fail. The one game that if it fails, the industry, maybe the industry won't die, but it would be the single most devastating thing to happen since the ET crash, if not by a factor of 100 times worse, probably. Now, I don't think that's going to happen because when you look at the amount of budgeting and development time and work that's gone into this shit. Now, the one fair criticism I've heard people make is people worry, oh gosh, well, Rupert Humphreys and Michael Unsworth and Dan Houser and Leslie Benzies and Laszlo all left. It's like, well, for starters, they worked there for almost 25 years. I'd be fucking sick of doing the same shit for that long too, even if it was GTA. Don't get me wrong. But also, I don't know if you guys know, but Leslie Benzies had some... there was an interview that came out where he clarified that part of the reason he had to leave Rockstar was due to a personal family issue, medical issue, or some private thing. It's not my business, but some personal matter came up that he had to attend to, and that was part of the reason why he needed to leave the work culture of Rockstar, because that crunch culture was interfering with that. Now, that's besides the point, but people worry, oh god, is the writing going to go to shit? As somebody who has played every one of the games and is a diehard fan, just looking at the trailer makes you realize, no, nothing's changed. In fact, if anything, they've honed their craft a little bit with the satire. Because as much as I love GTA 5, there are some aspects about its story that start to feel dated. Like, for starters, one of the key things that it meant you hear about on the radio occasionally is talking about the U.S. government's involvement in the war on terror in Iraq and whatnot. Things have changed, and I'm looking forward to hearing the way that they address the past decade of history that's played out from 2013 to 2025 when the game drops and when it takes place. And I'm also looking forward to seeing how Vice City has changed. Now, I don't think we're going to get Tommy Vercetti back. I think that's a shot in the dark for one simple reason. The PS2 era games, that trilogy, and the new games do not exist in the same timeline. Same setting, separate timelines. Especially given the fact that Vice City, the original game, refers to the state it takes place in as Florida. GTA 6 takes place in newly named, renamed Leonida. So, you can't have it. Now, what I think could happen, and I think would be a very nice touch, instead, just make it a subtle nod, like how in GTA 5 you had a Return of Grove Street with a mission or two. Why not have us return to maybe the ruins of Diaz/Vercetti's old mansion, or you could be just like, hey, what happened to this building? I don't know, some Italian guy in the 80s. He used to run shit around here. Then he disappeared. I don't know, something like that. But, I don't know. There's so many different things they could do with it. But, anyway, that's just kind of my little spiel, my little rant. My only worry, I will say, my only legitimate concern with GTA 6 is I worry how long are they going to milk it. Because, brother, ignoring Red Dead 2, even though obviously that was a huge chunk of the dev time, we waited 12 fucking years for this shit by the time it's going to come out. Almost 13. Are they going to make us wait another 20 years for GTA 7? And if so, where would GTA 7 even take place? Because my only opinion that I could think of, because they're not going to return to another city they've already done. We've already gone back to Vice City and Liberty City. Los Santos and Liberty City. I think reasonably, we know that Carcer City exists in the GTA story because Michael started his first jobs on the outskirts of Carcer City in 1988. That's where his first scores happened. So, GTA 7, Midwest, Carcer City, who knows? Anyway, that's about it. See ya.